It starts with a set of instructions. A dark challenge whispered through internet forums. A game, played alone, in an empty building, past midnight. If done correctly, it takes you somewhere you should never go. And those who return are never the same. The rules are simple, but deadly. You enter an empty building with at least 10 floors. You press the buttons in a precise order. The fourth floor. The second. The sixth. The second again. On the fifth floor, a woman might enter. Do not speak to her. Do not look at her. If you mess up, she will keep you there. If you do everything right, pressing the final button, the doors open, and you aren't in your world anymore. A terrifying first-hand account. Red lights flickered overhead as Daniel stepped into the elevator. He pressed the buttons in order. His heart pounded as the doors opened on the fifth floor. A woman entered. She wore a tattered black dress. Her hair hid her face. She stood motionless. Daniel clenched his fists. Do not look. Do not speak. The elevator kept moving. It reached the 10th floor. The doors slid open. And what Daniel saw shouldn't exist. The other side, the hallways were endless. The air smelled of metal and decay. A dim red glow filled the sky. There were no people. No sounds. Just an empty city, stretching forever. Daniel's chest tightened. He couldn't breathe. Then, he heard footsteps. Fast. Heavy. Getting closer. The woman in the black dress wasn't in the elevator anymore. She was behind him. And she was smiling. The return, or something else? Daniel sprinted back into the elevator. He jammed the buttons at random. The woman's laughter echoed. The doors slammed shut. When they reopened, Daniel was back in his world. But something felt off. His apartment felt unfamiliar. His reflection in the mirror blinked before he did. And at night, he hears her whispering his name. The warning. Many who play the elevator game never return. Those who do aren't the same. If you ever find yourself alone in an elevator, and a woman enters on the 5th floor, don't look at her. Don't speak. And whatever you do, don't press the 10th floor button. Because you might never come back.